These dump and go diabetic meals are the perfect addition to any weeknight meal, as well as for your weekly meal prep. Grab your pen and paper and let's go. Now, you can't have a recipe without the ingredients, and all these I've purchased at the Walmart, Kroger, Aldi. You can shop your favorite stores for the deals. We have our fajita seasoning mix at about $1.25. The most expensive part of this is our meat at $8.89. Onion averages about 70 cents. Our Mission Carb Balance wraps are about $4. And our cabbage bag is about $1.50, which brings us to a total of, per serving, about $4.09. Go ahead and grab that crock pot or slow cooker. Let me know what you say. Are you team crock pot or team slow cooker? Let me know in the comments. Cutting board and knife. We're going ahead and giving that onion a nice little cut. I'm going onion, 44 calories. You all know this by now. Cutting onions makes me cry. Yes, I wear contacts. I have tried so many of the wonderful tricks and tips y'all have given me. Thank you so much for those, but guess what? I need more. So I wear my contacts. I still cry. I put the onion in the refrigerator. Still cry. I put the onion in the freezer. Still cry. So if you have some thoughts, I really need to know in that comment section. If you're new here, hey, I'm Shelly. I'm a dietitian. During the day, I see folks with prediabetes, diabetes, those in post menopause, as well as those looking to lose weight. If that's you, you're going to want to subscribe to this channel because, hey, you're going to get some great recipes and tips to follow. You see that I add the seasoning to this. Use fajita. You could use taco seasoning. Just make sure that sugar on the label is 0. I'm adding my stew meat to this, and meat is a great source of protein. Protein keeps us full. It promotes satiety. It keeps our blood sugars stable. My goal for the day for protein for you all is 90 grams or higher. That's about 3 to 4 ounces at our mealtime. So don't be afraid of your nice lean meats. We love those. You're going to go ahead and cover this. You're going to cook it on low for about 4 to 6 hours. Go ahead and remove that lid. This looks amazing. It smells amazing. I wish we had smelly vision. Now, before you go, I want to plate this for you and really talk about this. We're using our Mission Carb Balance wraps. I love these. They are amazing. They're a huge source of fiber. You all know by now that fiber slows blood sugar absorption, so it helps keep our blood sugar stable. It helps with weight loss. We need to be eating 35 grams of fiber or higher in a day. That's what I stress to my folks in my clinic. We're going to go ahead and put some cabbage on it. This is an amazing dinner, all for under $4.09 per serving. Put this on your shopping list. I promise you won't regret it. And for more recipes and fun, be sure to subscribe. This amazing dump and go slow cooker meal is crazy easy, crazy delicious, and won't spike your blood sugar levels. Starring some simple ingredients, this meal will become a staple in your kitchen. And please watch because I'm going to give you some diabetic cooking tips. This recipe stars super simple ingredients with our chicken broth. Now, I know y'all see that Kroger label. Of course, I get a lot of off-brand stuff. We have our bag of our chopped cabbage, which is 3 net carbs, but y'all remember, cabbage is amazing not only because it's cheap, but it has an amazing shelf life, so it's not going to spoil on you. I have some sausage. Now, use what you have. This is where I say it's super important to compare your labels. Now, I got this at Kroger, but check all your stores, your Walmart, your drug emporium, and just compare that label. I'm always looking at carbs, but I have some folks who are conscious about looking at fat, so do that as well. Onion and Tony's Light, which is a little bit lower in sodium, and of course it's low carb. Grab your scissors, can opener, slow cooker, and you can get your slow cooker liners, but I'm gonna pass today. You're gonna take that slow cooker and go ahead and give it a spray with your non-stick cooking spray. And of course, you can use your slow cooker liners, but the last time I used them, I'm kind of a little about using it because it made a big mess. When I picked it up, there was a little bit of hole in it, so I'm putting it no to the side. Once you spray, put your slow cooker to the side, grab your cutting board, that super sharp knife, and you're gonna slice that onion. Now, I love onions. I don't love that it makes my eyes cry. And I've asked before for suggestions, and some of them did not work. So if you have suggestions on how we can chop an onion without making our eyes cry, there's some comments in that you can write down below. Let me know below. And where are my manners? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shelly, aka Dietitian Shelly, and I post videos weekly covering diabetes, prediabetes, insulin resistance, and more. So if you're ready to lower those blood sugar levels and lose some weight while eating yummy food without busting a budget, make sure you subscribe. Now, I love onion. I'm from Louisiana. I think onion runs in our bloodstream. I'm using a whole one. You can use a half one. I had to grab the scissors to cut the sausage, and I realized we have a lot of selections of sausage. You know, I am not one who's going to say you must buy this brand. I give my suggestions, but I understand a lot of us are on a budget. And so what do we do when we're on a budget? We just look at that label. Now, I personally look for chicken or turkey style of sausage, and since I do look to keep my calories down, and this is for me, I do look at calories because I personally believe we can eat too much of a good thing. I think that happened to a lot of us in the past, and now we're like, ooh, let me go low carb, but still watch the calories. You want to pick that chicken, you want to pick that turkey. Now, just a quick note, I showed the chicken and apple sausage earlier. You could use, I think there was one with a little bit of cheese in there. It definitely works. So go ahead and load up that slow cooker. You could see we put the sausage and onions in there. I did use the 2 bags of our shredded cabbage, a half can of broth, and you kind of see I didn't measure. I'm kind of like my old mama. It's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, Tony's. Put that lid on there, cook it on low for 4 to 6 hours. And by the way, gang, this smells amazing. Come on closer, get a little sniffy, get a little sniffy. I'm joking. I know you can't smell it through the screen, but it smells amazing. This crock pot meal does not increase your blood sugar levels. It will become a staple in your house. Make sure you scroll down below for the recipe, and hey, while you're there, download your free 7-day menu. That is sure to improve your blood sugar levels and peel off some pounds. Much love, gang. Grab that slow cooker because our under $10 meal is our creamy salsa chicken. We are going to add to this the main ingredient, chicken thighs. Now you see that these are approximately $6, a little bit over. Yeah, I know I'm bougie on a bayou. I believe I got these maybe at the Walmart or the Albertsons. Love to use thighs, y'all, because not only is a 3.5 ounce, 209 calories, 26 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, thighs always tend to be cheaper than the breast and cheaper than the tenderloin. And have no shame in using chicken thighs, boo, because they're cheaper, because they can go and clutch their pearls somewhere else. We are layering these gorgeous chicken thighs. Keep in mind these are boneless in our slow cooker or crock pot. Let me know what you say. Are you team slow cooker, team crock pot? To this, we're going to add a jar of our salsa. Now, again, this is about $1.50. Salsa fits onto a low carb plan just fine, but double check your label. I always encourage folks to look for 5 grams of carbs or less. Some of y'all probably just gas those pearls and are like, oh, I need 0 carbs. Well, boom, you find the lowest carb for you, and that is okay. You do you. Pour it over there. Over that chicken, we're layering it very nicely, and then to top it off, we're adding our cream cheese. Now you see that's great value. That's at Walmart. I don't shop at no fancy store, but I got 2 kids. I got one in middle school and one in elementary school, and they both into sports and cheer. So, guess where I spend my time doing? So I don't have time for that fancy stuff. Cover it with your lid. Cook on low. 4 to 6 hours. The best part about this recipe is that we could serve this 2 different ways. You see that I am serving this on top of our Mission Carb Balance wraps. You could also serve this with cauliflower rice, or you could serve it however your little heart desires. If you want to grab a spoon and eat it as a soup, you go, boo-boo. I am here for you. And if you were too busy laughing and not writing the recipe down, scroll in the description section. And gang, I'm Dietitian Shelly. Be sure to subscribe for more low carb recipes, and I have another under $10 meal for you. Click on that video right there so you can keep on watching. Much love. In this video, we're going to take your low carb diabetic meal prep to the next level. I have 1 slow cooker recipe that I'm going to serve 3 different ways. I'm Dietitian Shelly. Join me now. You're gonna see how these ingredients are gonna make a delicious slow cooker recipe. It does have the most expensive item that I purchased. And the reason that I purchased that item, which is the Rao's, is because it tastes amazing. You know, it is one of those things I'm like, ooh, they do range in about the $7 range. You could see that I'm opening up our meatballs. These I found at Kroger. And what I would tell you to do is look for the meatballs that are gonna be your gluten-free kind. I am using our tongs and I'm putting it in here one by one. Again, if I wasn't filming, I would probably just dump the whole container in there because that's me. Baby, I ain't got time to be all pretty and cute, but I'm gonna be pretty and cute for you. I'm gonna be pretty and cute for you. If you have, this is where I kind of want us to interact with each other and be a super fun community. If you found any other spaghetti sauces that are low sugar, that don't contain any artificial ingredients, let us know in the comment section. You know, this is a community where caring is definitely sharing. That is a big, big thing for you. Again, this is our Rao's. This is one of my favorites. We are going to pour the entire jar in here, okay? Now, the meatball recipe, just like the chicken, and I actually might do half the jar. You know what? I'm gonna do half the jar because I wanna make sure that y'all are okay. No, I'm gonna do the whole jar. So this is one of those recipes, if you love a lot of sauce like I do, you could pour the entire jar in there. If you're not that person and you like it kissed, as I like to say, you could just pour half the jar. And you can see I have my little station that I moved over. We're not making a huge amount of mess. I just wanna make sure everybody's okay with that. We are not, this is not messy. These are all two ingredients, y'all. Come on. This is one of my favorites to make. This will go in the slow cooker, again, 4 to 6 hours. We're not trying to make things difficult for you. Chop up fresh zucchini and squash. You're gonna saute it in about a tablespoon of olive oil. It's gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes for it to cook down. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees, spray your pan with nonstick cooking spray, and you're gonna line this pan with sliced zucchini. Now you don't see this part. I bake it for about 25 minutes, and you can see that I'm topping it with another meal from that freezer meal video, which is our slow cooker meatballs. Now I link that video below in the comment section. I want you to watch it after this because all 5 of those meals, you can serve these 3 ways. So that gives you what? 15 different meals that you can choose from to feed your family. It's going to keep your blood sugars low. And hey, while you're down there, subscribe. And I'm Dietitian Shelly. If you're new here, welcome. I share easy recipes that are diabetic and pre-diabetic friendly. During the day, I work as a dietitian, and at night, I develop these super fun recipes. You see that I sprinkled some cheese on top of those meatballs. You could do the same with the fajitas, and you throw it back in the oven for 10 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. Say hello to spaghetti squash. Now this is very intimidating for folks because it's super hard, but I have the perfect hack for you. Go ahead and poke holes in the spaghetti squash, put it in the microwave for about 2 to 4 minutes. Now it's gonna be hot when you remove. You're gonna slice it in half, remove all that center junk, which you didn't see me do, and we cook in the oven again, 400 for about 25 minutes. This one has the salsa chicken, which again comes from that freezer meal video, but yes, you could put the fajita mixture on there, sprinkle cheese, put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. Everyone will love these variations, and I want you to keep watching. Click on that video on the right. It is those freezer meal videos because I want you to get some great ideas for your diabetic meal prep. And gang, I'm Dietitian Shelly. If you love this video, give it a like, and hey, tell me hello in the comment section, and be sure to download our 7-day menu, which will help lower your blood sugars and help with weight loss. Love you bunches, gang. Bye-bye.